people that had the best states of mind, we were all knocking it out. And the people that were on and off, like they were, they weren't consistent in hitting the targets, even people that had military training. So it was really interesting how these states of mind come into play whenever you're doing anything, not just work. A lot of the times it's hard to go from one discipline to another because you can't carry the state of mind into it. You use external triggers to manifest the state of mind versus internal triggers that you keep within your brain. And so it feels like it's too new, I can't do it, what is this? And your brain just doesn't have enough blood flow to be able to actually solve the problem in front of you. But there's a couple different components. One is like you have to check in with your tribe every day, because if you don't, you're going to be really disconnected. People in rooms literally go crazy. Solitary confinement, like that's guaranteed to go crazy when you're in prison, which you guys don't need to know, but now you know. So checking with your tribe is super important. Daily exercise is super important. Breaks throughout the day is super important. But it's all in there, and it's a really, really good guide. Because I think everybody here is remote, right? This is called the well of inspiration. There's so many different terms for this. Whenever you're creating content or writing SOPs, talking to a team member, you don't have to search for the words to convince them. It kind of just flows. Because you're not focused on yourself, you're focused on the other person interacting with on their API, what is landing, what's not landing. Really interesting. Squares and circles. It's that simple. It's from having a vision. It's from having a vision that's absolutely clarity of what's going to happen. So when you're setting that goal, that's part of having a vision. The second part of that vision is knowledge. When you have knowledge, you're relaxed. When you see vision, you'll get tense. You'll be like, how do I get there? When you have knowledge about it, you're relaxed. Okay, and I would even take it a step further and say communication of knowledge. Because if you can't communicate the knowledge, it's just not actually that valuable.